Let's go. There's a test comment. I gotta start vMix Social.
Got my notification on my phone
For
for YouTube Live.
okay. You should have one comment coming through.
Yes.
I think that's all I gotta do, isn't it?
I think so.
I already posted, so. Wow, we made it a whole 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
There's 2 minutes, so it's real quick. It was 8:23. The next minute I looked, it was 8:25. I was like,
Okay, Rich Vibes is here also already. Thank you for joining us, Rich Vibes. There's 2 comments. See, Matt Haas is in the green room. A whole 3 minutes early. Now, is there anything else I had to do besides take a sip of my juice? Oh, I hurt myself.
heard an echo.
That was the Haas.
Uh-huh.
Guilty.
Guilty into proven. No, innocent. Good evening.
But the juice is so much better today because I put packets right in there and filled it up with water. It's super strong now. I'm like, now. I think my house is getting his beverage too. How's your coffee? Warm or cold?
It's cold, but it's okay.
You like it cold.
I stepped away. I'm back.
Everybody's getting their beverages.
Gotta hunker down for the long haul.
Yep. I don't have any snacks.
I just went to Costco. I got lots of snacks.
Yeah, but you wouldn't snack on video, would you?
No.
What are you talking
That'll
You
never
don't eat
happen.
snacks on TV.
There was a radio personality that used to do that. I was like, I can't take it. I cannot take it. On the freaking radio.
I hate when I'm at work and I try to sneak something in my mouth. The next minute a customer comes up, I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
I'm like, nobody was here for hours, you know?
Yeah, that's how it goes, right? Yeah. Mhm.
Then they look at you like, I'm sorry. You should have thought of that 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You have to download your file before you print it. just have cue cards of the things that you said.
Yeah. And with a Spanish subtitle under that one, under that, because it's mostly Spanish.
Rim shot.
I gotta get better at that.
Just keep doing it for no.
No. I don't have rim shots in my head. That's why I should.
Do the whole show with your button pushing finger hovering over.
Yeah. Yeah. Here goes.
Good evening.
Yay.
Hello, hello.
Yay.
I'm gonna get the lower third.
Stuart of our audience. Hi, Laura. Hi, Stuart.
Hi.
Matt House is in the house. Laura's in the house.
Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you get a haircut, Stuart?
Yeah, it was
See?
too long. Yeah.
Looking good. Looking sharp.
Thank you.
I bet you're beating off the ladies with a stick when you're out running around.
Sure. Yeah. I gotta put back on my wedding band, you know? Keep them away.
They said all those years he had the long hair, right? They said just because you got married, you cut your hair, and now it's all short.
Yeah,
Valid. Valid.
yeah. That was my choice. Everybody's like, "Oh, she made you do it." I'm like, "No. Just a change in life.
I'm sorry.
I wanted to mark the occasion of, the a difference moving forward."
Got it. Got it.
Yeah. Did I do? I'm still thinking I didn't do everything. We posted the streaming.
Because you're early.
Everything looks like it's rolling.
That means you're getting good. It's all muscle memory now.
Yeah, trying to get it to muscle. Yeah. No echoes. The audio's good, right? I think.
Audio's good. I swear, it just every now and then it just clips. But it's very subtle. It's very subtle. It's almost like you got to take the gain down just a smidge.
I'll take it.
Not the volume.
We
gain.
had raised it. Oh, the gain down. Yeah.
Yeah. Just down like half a smidge.
Let me go in there.
Mr. Rich Vibes, hello.
Mic to my mic.
Don't mess with it. I think you got to go on that piece of hardware in your closet and just go boop. Just turn it.
Well, I have the gain up in the software too.
Don't worry about it. No touchy.
I just put it down a little bit. How's that? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Say something loud.
Hello, hey. What's happening?
Much better.
Yeah.
Well, I clipped. Yeah, okay, I'll leave it there. I know you brought it up.
Yeah.
It was so funny. So Stuart says, he goes, "Who's your producer?" I said, "You're my producer." He goes, "Well, who's my producer?" I said, "Matt Hat." He looked. I said, "Well, Matt Hat always tells you if your volume is too high or too low." So he goes, "Oh, you do have a point." I said, "I can't tell you."
I'm very particular. I've done a lot of these myself, as you know.
Yeah.
So my funny story with my subscribers. So
yeah.
I was all excited. I got 51, right? So Stuart's like, "Quick, do a video, do a short." I said, "Okay, thank you all for my 51." Next minute, it went down to 45.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I warned her about that. I said they might take him away.
So we're back down to 45, right? Then I said, let me get some people. So now I'm hanging on 49.
So yes, she went on to another channel of hers that she knows we're friends, and she was like, she put a plea for more subscribers, so she got it back up to 49.
So I'm just hanging by one person away.
Oh my goodness! Let me see if I can dust off another channel and see if I can.
Yeah, Google's seeing through these double, triple accounts.
I should say 18th birthday party tonight. A really good crowd. Such a good.
Oh yeah, cool. He's gonna have
I
a good party
tonight. I
tonight.
have access to Learn Adobe now, even though I told that kid he can have it. I made him the primary, but he never took me off as the secondary.
Yes.
Oh, no.
So you're gonna use that?
And then Stu was laughing. I used the short that I made. He said, "Well, you can always delete it now because you don't have 51." I said, "What are you kidding? I had 245 views on that. I hate getting rid of that."
On the short, yeah.
My
Stupid little short.
with 245 views.
It's like the most views of. She's like, I got other shorts. They never went that high. I was like, I don't know. I can't explain it. Man.
And he was laughing. He says, "See, you put the light on. I told you to put the light on. You got the view. Now you got how many views on there?"
Yeah, she was gonna do the short, and she's got a light right in front, right next to her, like she has now, but it wasn't on. I said, no, you turn on the light. The quality still has to be there for a short. Don't mess yourself up there. So
you know what could help? Like if soon as she drops a short, Stuart, you go on to your account and you watch the short. Then it'll tell the platform, oh, someone's interested in that. And then people who you are subscribed to and who are subscribed to you, it might get the short put in front of them, and then they might, so sometimes it's one domino that needs to fall,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing I was telling you was, in my Forest Park, I have a Facebook Messenger group, right? That says, hey guys, it's going to be about running and all this. I put the link in it. There's like 50 likes underneath it.
But no subscribers.
Well, now, sometimes, you'll get like one subscriber per 100 views, typically, something like that.
It's so funny. I was like, everybody liked
I was like,
link,
Laura, you put a link to your YouTube channel so that for them to click on. You just didn't say sign my channel, right? Sign up. She's like, no, I put a link and all that.
Yeah.
She's like,
Laura, you should do the short code that forces the modal dialog box that makes them choose yes, subscribe, no, don't subscribe.
I didn't know they could do that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. What you do is you take your channel URL, www.youtube.com/@ Laura-CZ Fitness. Then you put, I have to look it up. It's question mark, sub confirmation equals 1 or something like that.
And it'll give them a choice right there when they click. Yeah.
Let me go to my, if you go to matthaus.com and you hover over my YouTube links, it'll, sub underbar confirmation equals 1. That's what it is. So you would do at your name, your channel name, question mark, sub, S-U-B, underbar, the word confirmation equals 1. Question mark, sub, underbar, confirmation
I'll play back the stream and get it.
When you do that, your channel will load. It'll gray out your channel and put a dialog box over top that says, do you want to subscribe? Yes, colored, no, gray. So they'll press the yes button.
So before they can do anything else.
The dialog box will go away and then they'll have access to your channel. But it forces them to make that decision.
Yeah, that sounds good. I didn't know you could do that.
Sub underbar confirmation equals 1. Yeah.
That's good. That's good advice, man.
So, like, if you're ever typing your hyperlink out to your channel and you're putting it somewhere, you always put that suffix on. Now, if you're just speaking your channel, then you say, go to wizardofhaas.com.
Yeah.
All things youtube.com.
That makes sense. Cool. What you doing there, Laura? You texting?
No, I thought somebody liked the stream on Facebook, but I don't know who it was.
Oh, well, if whoever's on Facebook, if you are on Facebook, you can meet us over here on the YouTubes. Which is it? This one? Yes. This is the URL to go to YouTube. And we can see your comments if you go on YouTube. Facebook, we can't post your comments.
I got my monthly announcement as to how much Mr. Zuckerberg from Facebook is paying me this month.
Oh, yeah.
Take a guess at how much that is.
I have no idea, man.
$2.11.
$2? That's over what period of time?
A month.
Wow.
You're rolling in it.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to split that up into several offshore bank accounts. I can't have that much cash. Liquid,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just like when we did our taxes, And you don't get interest anymore, but we got a paper. They say if you get $10 throughout the year, you have to claim it. So we got
Yeah,
our big
every penny they
$10.
want, man. Yeah. Sure.
They
Stick
said if
everywhere.
it's 10, I said yeah, it's 10 something. We had to claim it.
Yeah, man.
It's like, oh,
I just did something hopefully smart. I got a new credit card, so all business charges can go in one exclusive card, like you should do.
Yeah,
Like that's business 101. Like,
yeah.
do I do that?
Yeah.
No.
I got a
'Cause I
business
make things.
business debit. I do it that way. Yeah. To the bank.
I
Only
had to
takes-
unfreeze all my accounts, because I have my credit report.
Oh yeah. I've never frozen them, but I heard it's a good thing to do.
I
If
was
you
out. I was out
if you-
with friends at Kohl's. I'm like, oh, I'll get the 40% off new credit cards on it, and I signed up for it, and it rejected me. I'm like, I have
Yeah.
a perfect credit score. Like,
Yeah,
it's
frozen,
As high as
that's
it
why.
can go.
Yeah,
I was like,
frozen.
what the hell? And then 2 weeks later, I'm like, oh, they sent me a letter, and they said what was wrong, and I'm like, of course. Felt like a schmuck.
Yeah.
Because there was people I had just met and some old friends. It was a group of people.
Yeah. It's always at the worst time when it happens. right?
Yeah, well, glad I did something smart and froze it, but I forgot that I did that.
Yeah. It's kind of like when you turned off the DHCP from your laptop. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
bought something. Do you want to see what I bought?
Sure.
what'd you buy?
Now, I've been drinking out of the same tumbler for 10 years.
No
Ah.
way.
I got
What size is that? 40?
No, it's the 30.
Oh,
30.
Because this is a third-party cap that I got from my review.
Oh, I see, yeah, I
And-
saw that.
And so I bought this to do the review, and I don't know.
Looks good.
I like it.
It's Mac White too.
those cups are really expensive. You know that?
Yeah.
Like in Target, you go to buy them, they ain't cheap. They're like 80 something or more.
This
80?
was,
Yeah, they're expensive.
35. Was
Oh,
this
yeah?
one?
Not bad. Well, is that including
38 with taxes.
the new lid?
Well, the lids I got for free because of my
Yeah, but what's the retail on it? If you would have bought it.
$18 for two. It comes
So
in 2 packs.
So you're almost in the 50 range right there. Jesus.
Yeah.
I could go to the $5, 5 boroughs and get my cup for $5 and see how long.
Oh,
it
one of those
lasts.
discount stores. Yeah, but you get what you pay for sometimes. You know what I mean?
But I ain't paying. But those mugs are really good.
Yeah. Oh, good thing to have.
I went from black to the complete opposite. My old one was black. Now this is.
I gotta
white.
upgrade the one from Laura.
That one I got for free.
I gotta upgrade.
The insurance person at my job gave it to me.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Speaking of it, so now I gotta have a drink.
I had enough coffee. I still have more,
see.
but
You did all of this just to have a drink. I just go like this.
Yeah, I told her I wanted one with a top on it, but this is the one I have for now.
I don't like the protruding straws because those could be dangerous. People drink those straws in the car and then they get into an accident and it can impale you.
I killed a Mac by spilling an open container. And it was a customer's computer too. I was pointing around the desk, showing them where the cables should be coming out, that they didn't drill a hole coming through, and I totally just hit the top of the container when I was and it went right onto his Mac. Killed it. I wind up paying for it and all that, but I know I'll never get an open top. You either close it, or it has to have one of those sippy things, because I have nightmares at night after that happened of open containers. It's crazy.
Did you put in a insurance claim, or did you just out of pocket?
No, out of pocket.
Macs
Yeah.
aren't cheap. They're like,
Yeah,
So
well,
you-
thank God it
you
was
know-
thank God it was an older one. It was only worth like $175. I could get the same model.
Okay.
It was really old, but the data on it was the problem. He needed the data because he was using it for business. So
Did you swap the hard drive out?
I doubled. No, I wasn't going to do it myself. I doubled the amount. I was going to give him $350 off his bill, and I recommended a place to get the data off. Actually, you should know the guy. Not
Louis
personally.
Rossman?
Yeah, Louis Rossman.
Louis Rossman did
Yeah.
the work?
Yeah, so I
Wow.
sent them to Louis, and he seemed happy because he never called me back and saying that he didn't
Okay.
get his data and all that.
Yeah.
And Louis Rossman has one on the website. And if you've put water onto your laptop by accident, he had a whole section about it with videos, like saying, "Don't worry, we'll get your data back." So I was like, "Great, this is the perfect video website to send this guy." Yeah, so he must have got it all off because he didn't say anything else after that.
I
But
was
yeah,
gonna take
it cost me
mine.
$350 just to knock over the freaking with the water container.
I was gonna take my 27-inch monitor to Louis Rossman because it needed new parts, and I decided to buy the parts and try the install myself, and it worked. I was like,
yeah.
I am the smartest man alive. It did.
Yeah.
It saved-
Did you
still
ever
works.
Did you ever catch when he was having people come into the shop and he was showing them how to do things right there? He was having like
Watched a lot of
classes.
his stuff.
He was having
Um,
classes right in the new shop. I went and he had showed me how to do some soldering. I was actually in the shop. I got some pictures somewhere of him, in the shop. Yeah. Before they moved, now they're in Texas.
Oh, he did finally move out of
Yeah.
Manhattan.
Yeah. He's like, I'll never go back that fucking place. Excuse my French. Yeah. He's like, New York City's bleeding me dry. The small businesses can't survive. Yeah. But yeah, I was there for a while. Yeah, he was the best guy in the biz in Manhattan anyway. And he does mail order. So I told my client, I said, they do mail order. Just insure the thing. They'll send it back to you. It's easy peasy for you. And that's their regular business is through mail. So this is like, don't worry that they're in Texas. That's the man.
Yeah, for sure. He knows his stuff too, man. He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
All about the parts. He goes, this doesn't have a C75832. You know, I can't get the C75832 anymore. Like, what? They're all hoarding the C75832. Slow down, buddy. Slow down.
Yeah.
Mr. Van
Hey,
Trini.
Square. Hey, John. Mr.
Ventrini.
Ventrini.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. So that's I still need therapy for that whole laptop. Drive me crazy. And I was apologizing the whole way. I was like, "Oh my god!" He's like, "I know. I saw it was an accident. You were just talking." I was just like, "Oh my god!" I was almost in tears, man. He's like, "Don't worry about it. Just..." And when he said about the money too, he was like, "Just do something towards it." And I know it was an accident, so he was very happy with the $350.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is Mr. Ventrini doing?
Psychopath.
TVO.
He was-
Always
he
needs
was-
therapy.
We saw his leaderboard. He was number 3 and number 4 on those two classes. Came in 4th and came in 3rd,
Oh yeah. I saw that.
which is impressive. There's a lot of people in those classes.
Yeah. Leading the pack.
Yeah.
I was laughing. I said, at work, I don't carry my phone all the time. And when I get back to my phone, it gets all these notifications between you doing it and John all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we dropped a couple of them. Sorry.
No, I enjoy it. I
Yeah, no,
enjoy
it's fine. It's all. She's just not used to managing her notifications that well, so everything just comes through. Yeah.
I enjoy it. I like all this stuff. I want a little doll figure like that, though. I want to find one. How do you make them?
The what? The little doll?
The figure, like it was the one with Matt said it looked exactly like him with all.
Oh,
the
the AI
yeah.
toy things, the bubble toys that you guys
Mm.
did.
I made one for myself, but it looked kind of funky, so I'm like, everyone's doing it. Then I saw the meme, Mark safe from making myself into a plastic toy. ChatGPT. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw somebody had a Starbucks one. Had a little Starbucks coffee
Yeah,
in there.
sure.
Yep.
I don't know who that was.
They
Yeah,
asked ChatGPT, what you know about me, put those little accessories in based on what you know about me.
Yeah.
No, I enjoy the little text messages in the morning scene. I was like, oh, so cute, that's cute.
Yeah, I told Loris, it's it's nice to be included. It's okay. Okay.
I'm a purveyor of memes. Some memes I can't ignore. I like taco memes, of course. I like Pulp Fiction memes. I like Samuel L. Jackson memes and Skeletor memes and memes with a swear word in them. A 4-letter word that begins with F. So I don't know. If you want the floodgates to open, make sure you want that, because the triple ride medallion, the 6-shot Americano, and the Phoenix medallion of reinvention. Collect all 4. There we go. Love it.
Jeez. Yeah, I might have a new customer. Speaking of things that's new, Park Avenue too, pretty high end. I tried getting out of doing the bid because they had some things in there that I don't do. They were high voltage, so I don't know if the person knew that they're mixing high voltage or low voltage to a low voltage person. So I was just like, oh, I don't do that for a 6828 keypad. I was like, that's probably for a regular electrician to do. And then I was like, so I'll disqualify myself from doing any bid. And they had somebody higher up had recommended me. So I guess they wanted me to bid. So 2 days later, I get the email saying, hey, can you do the bid without the keypads? I was like, oh, okay, yes, I'll do it.
Nice.
So I guess they really wanted me because I tried bowing out already.
Wow. Okay.
And the lady had said, she was like, well, the keypads are our main focus, so you give us we need the prices for that to know what we're doing or something, she was saying. And that's why I was like, well, I can't do the keypads, so forget it. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So I've been racking my brain. I got to get this thing out. They sent it in the morning. This morning they sent out, oh, can you do the bid anyway? So it's Saturday. I'm like, oh my God, I got to stream. I got other things to do, some errands. I got to make it work. So I'm going to try to have it ready tonight. So after the stream, I'm going to probably stay up all night as long as it takes. Okay. Do a marathon.
Maybe we won't, go hours and hours.
Oh, well, it's whatever it is, it's fine. I'm just saying that it's actually a break for me right now because I've been doing it half the day already. I need a break.
I had to set a timer so that we didn't get.
Yeah.
You couldn't go over.
Yeah. So it's not like I didn't start it. This is my break in between.
Nice.
No, he needs a break. No. He goes nonstop.
I've been loading inventory into whatnot. It's a never ending problem. About fee 50.
Fee 50. Yeah. Yeah, so you got tons of stuff. I can't believe how many more videos you just keep cranking them out.
Oh, yeah, it's. I didn't make any new videos today. I've just been
Oh wow.
doing other things, and I went shopping, and I've been loading up inventory. So I think I'm gonna go live tomorrow and try and sell. My plan is the big items are gonna go, not expensive, but large boxes. Large boxes go first. Then I'm gonna do a show with a whole bunch of small little things, and then I should be in decent.
Are
shape.
you doing your selling tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what he's saying on
Gonna
what
try, yeah.
on whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, I did not post anything yet, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I also,
I
I
want to
have
see
that
that.
little thermal printer, and thermal printers print so fast.
Oh yeah.
So I figured out. I'm so happy.
Oh, Tech Troublemakers in.
Oh, hey, hi Roy. It's Saturday, brother. Oh, live on Sunday for me, yes. On Whatnot, yeah.
Live at 5.
That's really not bad. I think I like the afternoon time, because then, West Coast is awake, and Europe is still conscious. Anyway, okay, the label. What I'm doing is I'm sending comma separated values of the item number and the URL to the buy page on Amazon. And what I want to do on Whatnot is say, look, this is the page on Amazon. Look at the price, bid it up to that price, but actually have it be the page. Now, how do you call up 100 items on your phone? Like, what system do you have?
I don't know.
And you got to do it fast. Here's what I found out. QR codes. I'm putting QR codes on all the boxes.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I printed them out through my thermal printer. And all I have to do, this took forever to figure out, is upload a CSV with the item number and the URL to the page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Photos app, go over the QR code, click the hyperlink, and it's going to open into the buy page on Amazon. So I can say, oh, these lights are $97. Right here it is. And I want to hold the phone up because I think that feels real. Like, I could screen share the web page, but I think that kind of
No. The other guys are doing all things like that, like you're saying with the phone. So
yeah. And they're like, well, just put in the ASIN number. When I do that, it puts up 6 items, but one of the item is what it is. I'm like, okay, I don't want to do pick and choose. And then there's another way. Like, you can take a photo in the Amazon app of the actual item or the barcode of the item, and it'll AI call up the page. But it takes 6 seconds. I just want to boop, bam, boop, bam.
Yeah.
I'm cranking out and the printer came with these 2-inch round. I got a whole roll of 2-inch round stickers that are thermal stickers. So I got them as part of the. I didn't pay for the sticker. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
So Roy has a couple questions. Roy has, can you print
a thermos on a thermal printer?
I can print an image of a thermos on a thermal sticker.
And then he said, Amazon buy page. And what's the last one? Oh, wait, I missed one. All right, I'll go back to Roy in a minute. What does this one say? And if you order right now, I'm going to throw in the IFB in ear and whispered. Are
you freaking kidding me?
Let me go back to a tech trouble. I'm
Why,
backing
rookie
off
cards?
here. You have to talk into your phone during your video. All right, I think I'm all up to date.
You have to talk into your phone during a video. I don't want to talk into the phone. I want to just call up the Amazon page that shows the price of the product that I'm auctioning.
Yeah.
Because if I'm auctioning this 30-ounce Stanley tumbler. I want to show you the 30-ounce Stanley tumbler on
Wonderful.
Amazon, so you'll have like, oh, that's the real price. He's only selling this. It's only at $7. I better bid it up to. I'll put
That's
a
cool.
$9 bid in. I'm like, look, it's $45. Oh, okay, $9. That's too low. I'll go 20. You know.
So how do you handle shipping
if I
on
just
that?
say just bid on it and don't give people a frame of reference, they'll just okay, whatever.
How do you handle shipping on all that?
Oh, shipping.
Yeah, how do you do
is a
shipping?
breeze. You put the weight of the box into Whatnot, and it gives you the flipping label. The shipping's built into the selling price because you'll see as a buyer, and it's where you're located, so it knows I'm shipping from Pennsylvania. So if you're on the East Coast on a 2-pound item, you'll pay less than someone in California for a 2-pound item because I'm in Pennsylvania.
He's not selling his Stanley Cup.
He just got it.
Not for sale, John.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe the lid.
This was a business expense. I used it for a video. I can deduct.
Yeah, it's true. It's legit.
My earnings for the federal government just went down $35 because I had to pay for a $35 stand-up, and it is on video. I used it.
Check
Don't
Joe
come
Michael's
at me.
Stanley Cup or a Stanley Cup.
Not the Stanley Cup. No, I don't have the talent to get one of those.
His little icon is so cute.
Yeah, that is cute.
It is really
Isn't
cute.
it
I mean, it
great?
fits him like so perfect,
My IT hat. I love that too.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, now everybody's
The-
gonna go out and buy a Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Did you type asterisk the end asterisk? Or did he bold it? I guess you can't bold a comment.
Oh, he must have did it that way.
Oh.
He's using correct markup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Now, I have a question.
What?
The end of July. I know it seems like it's far away. The end of July will be my 1000th episode. What should I do on the 1000th episode? And I'm thinking giveaways or fun trivia or like.
Well, trivia is always
What?
fun. Yeah.
Well, but let's think prizes, like digital prizes, physical prizes. What can I do?
Well, how about what you don't sell tomorrow, you give away?
that could be a lot. So.
Because you wanted to get rid of it, and if it doesn't sell,
Well, but when I give it away, I have to pay for shipping. If I sell it on Whatnot, the buyer pays for shipping.
Well, at least you have some goodies to consider anyway.
Yeah.
Tech Troublemaker says 1,000 pennies give away.
I'm thinking about giving away cash, but I want to. I'd like to give away like a lot of stuff. 100 grand, the candy bar. Oh, rim shot.
People do the Amazon gift cards too. They used to do that.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, because that's. Yeah, do Amazon gift cards. I want to go to Katie and say, like, can I prepay for like 5 items on the eCam store and then just give away 5 items and then have you fulfill them or something like kind of work with that company in some sort of collaboration, because every episode I used eCam to stream, so I think
And
that might
even
be fitting.
if you buy the Amazon cards, you don't even have to mail them. You can just do them and
Right?
email them, right?
Yeah,
They do
right.
now or something?
And
Yeah,
I can PayPal people money, directly too. But Amazon gift cards would be good. Yeah.
Or if you get a real good
Code.
person that drinks coffee and you buy him 100 cups. What is? How many episodes is it?
1,000, he said.
1,000?
1,000. You buy 1,000 cups of coffee.
That's a lot of money. Something smaller, honey. Something smaller.
Like marketing merch. I'm like, oh, maybe I can give away like USB sticks with the logo on it or something. But it's like, oh, they're $5 each, minimum 200. So I'm like, oh, yowza.
Yeah.
You know? I'm thinking maybe mouse pads, but who does mouse pads? I'm a big fan of coasters that are made out of mouse pads because they're silent when it doesn't clank like on the wood or slate or stone. You know, some coasters are very noisy, but it's just like my thing.
You could always do some grand prizes, like different levels, and include some of this stuff.
I could include some woodworking stuff, yeah. And I'm thinking, like, I was asking ChatGPT, so Roy, you're probably going to be really proud of me because I was having a conversation with ChatGPT, and it was like, I was like, give me suggestions on things I could give away, and it was like focusing on like pixel art of everything like 80s memorabilia, arcade, coin-op arcade games, Mario stuff. I was like the crab dance. So I did a little graphic of an arcade game with a crab in the arcade game. It's like you won the crab dance, and it was all retro, space background, all pixely. And I was like, oh, that's a cool little graphic. So I don't know what to do with it. But and I'm like, coffee mugs are awesome for marketing, but like everyone has too many coffee mugs.
Yeah, but
I don't know what it is.
It would be an awesome wood thing coffee mug.
I could do the Awesome Wood Things coffee mug. I don't own an Awesome Wood Things coffee mug, but I could.
You do the vinyl on the Cricut and paste it on there, like do it has on. Like
but there's other ways. There's other ways to do it more permanent. So.
Yeah. We have a couple. We have a couple with permanent vinyl cups. It goes through the dishwasher. You never know.
Think it's been through washed how many times and it hasn't come off.
I was thinking notepads because they're flat. They could ship real easily. You know, like. But I'm like, who wants a notepad? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Remember when we went to the show, the Samsung show, Stuart, and we got the SIM cards? They gave everybody the cards for the phone.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they gave us... We went to Samsung, one of these Samsung shows.
Was it like 250 or something?
It was
215?
Yeah, it was... Well, at the time...
No, it was less.
250... No, it was 250 gigs.
Right.
I mean, they're so cheap now, but at the time they were worth a lot more money. And they gave every attendee an envelope with the SD cards in there. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. What year was that? That's when the Note came out. The Note and the Note tablet. That was quite a long time ago.
Those shows
I did
so
a video.
much fun.
They gave me a 128 little SD card. And they gave me like the little cartridge you put in to go with like the larger version. I was like, hey, 128. My son took the 4 terabyte SSD drive from Temu. I did a product for a 4 terabyte. He goes, that's a 4 terabyte drive? I'm like, yeah.
A real 4 terabyte?
Sure.
It wasn't a fake one, you sure?
Well, it was in like this really lightweight plastic
1,000 custom stickers.
Stickers can be fun. Do stickers. But, you know, I'm hoping people are like, oh, yeah, I got that item. I'm like, they get a sticker, they're like, oh, that's cool. But, like, I'm like, prize, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh. Well, too bad you don't have that 4 terabyte SSD.
No, I gave it to him. I'm like, don't put anything on it that is critical. Just have it be like an extra
1,000 seconds of frame. The winner gets to guess on your show for 1,000 seconds.
1,000 seconds of fame. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So what was that? 15 minutes? Something like that. Nice.
Interesting. So I'm looking for
Anything's
something.
fun nowadays.
16 minutes and 66 seconds. That was close.
I was looking at a piece of Oh, I'm gonna change the subject. Sorry, unless you got more.
No. If anyone has any ideas for my 1000th show, let me know. What's up?
Yeah. That I was looking at a piece of hardware for this job. I've looked at it before. Let me put you on the three-way. So
$grand.
No, 1,500.
Oh yeah, okay.
Is it a comma?
Misread that.
Yeah. It's 6 sources with 6 zones, an amplifier, and it does streaming too. So it does Spotify, Apple AirPlay. AirPlay is Apple, right? Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. I'm surprised it doesn't have Sonos, but I have another plan for the Sonos. This is. You kind of get the idea with all the inputs and outputs on the back.
Lord.
Yeah, I know. You know, most people haven't seen the system like that. So you still get.
Is this a wired solution?
Yes.
Do you have to run speaker cable everywhere?
Yes, indeedy.
Wow.
So, yeah. Well, it's in the blueprints. That's what they want. They want 6 zones. This one does 6 zones.
And are you running like legit speaker cable out to the speakers?
Sure,
or
absolutely.
is it like voice over IP? Or
No. They speaker cable. It has an app. It has an app, and it has an option that you can put these keypads in the zones, in the rooms that you have the speakers. But you can use it without these keypads. You can use it straight from the app. So I'm going to give them the option if they want to put the keypads in or not.
Why don't they just get 6 Sonos speakers and call it a day?
Because it's high-end. They want it in the ceiling, high-end. No, they can change furniture around. They don't have to. It's a constant. It's like having the Wi-Fi in the access points on the ceiling. A lot of people say the same thing. Why not have just it on a shelf? Because it's a permanent part of the apartment, and it won't get. You can change anything around, and it doesn't affect the sound or the Wi-Fi.
Makes sense.
It comes like a utility. It's not something they want to see. They don't want to see wires. They don't want They want the convenience of it built in. You know, it seems luxurious, but that's these people they can do it. You know, right?
Okay.
Everything's a little over the top. It's like, and the last time I did the Wi-Fi access points, they actually had, they wanted them flush mounted. So I went to this website that they do for high end. They flush mount the whole AP into the ceiling. So they were like $300 or $400 a piece for this piece to fit in that they have to plaster in. And they did it for seven of them. And the contractor almost had a he was yelling at me. He's like, "Why did you sell him that?" I said, "I didn't. The design, it was in my book as an accessory when I showed the designer. The designer was like, "I love it. We're gonna put them everywhere." And I said, he's like, "Well, you're gonna do it." I said, "No, I'm not a plaster guy. I'm a wiring guy. So your company has your company
countersink."
Yeah, and the labor to countersink them. So
$3,000 to countersink.
Or more than that. So, and their finish is a level 5 finish that they do. These places, they don't have any finishes less than level 5. So that's super smooth. So yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. Yeah. So I figured you get a kick out of seeing that amplifier.
How are the speakers? Where's the speaker hardware? Do you have nice
I didn't pick them out yet. These channels are rated for 50 watts each. Or no, 50 a zone. Sorry, so the 25 each. I hope it's loud enough.
Wait, there's 6 zones.
Yeah.
How much is it per zone? 50 watts?
50
per
watts
zone?
per zone. So it's like 25 watts a speaker.
Oh, because
Yeah.
it's left and right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One zone only has 2 speakers.
Okay.
You kind of see the
Makes
plans here. Oh, this is not the one. Where's the speakers? Look at all these red dots. This is speakers. Boom, boom.
sense. Where's this located?
What do you mean?
What borough?
Oh, Manhattan, Park Avenue.
That's a Park Avenue apartment?
Yeah, it's huge.
Wow. What do you think something like that goes for a month?
Oh, you don't even want to know. I was looking at the because I had to pull up the address. I always Google the addresses, to see the outside and stuff. That they have some. It's apartment building, so I don't know what floor it's on, but they're a couple $1 million definitely for each apartment. Over 4. Yeah, over 4
Wait,
million.
Is it a condo that you buy, or is it an apartment that you pay monthly?
I don't know what their schemes are, but I saw what I was looking at was buying and with like a $6,000 maintenance fee monthly. So you buy it and then you got to pay the maintenance fee. Yeah,
The maintenance fees how much?
over $6,000 a month.
A month.
Yes.
What do you get for $6,000 a month? Changing the light bulb?
This is how the other half live, my friend. What am I going to tell you?
I'm
That's why-
paying millions of dollars for a condo, then I gotta pay $6,000 a month.
That's
for
what
a
I
maintenance?
was perusing it real fast, and that's what I saw. Yeah. I'm not surprised because I've dealt with some of these customers before. Yeah. They get what they want. It's high end. I had, like I said, I had the other contractors telling me, "Oh, you're trying to upsell them and stuff." I said, "No, man. This is how they are. They want what they want, and they can afford it. I'm not upselling them. They do it themselves." Like the recessing of the thing. I was like, "That's what you want." I'm not here to argue with them. Yeah. I would punch in the address and Google, but I got to keep privacy.
No, I'm not saying.
I got to keep some privacy to the client. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. But what I did that before. That's all one big apartment. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms.
I wonder what the square footage of that is.
This is the den, the living room. They got a TV over. I think it looks like a fireplace, but I'm not sure. There's a den. The den's right here.
What's
Yeah.
the dimensions on the den? Is it like a 12
and this particular one, it doesn't show, but every 1/4 inch, I got it on real size. I think every 1/4 inch is a foot. You'd have to do it by measuring it. It's not actually written there. 9-foot ceilings. That's all I know for sure. Yeah. There's some kind of stairway here. See, that's why I'm thinking. I don't know what floor it's on. There's some kind of stairway. Yeah. I'll figure it out.
Well,
But
okay.
yeah, things to think about. I tried getting out of it. They were like, "No, you got to do it."
I love it.
Yeah. No, like they say that, right? When it rains, it pours, and when there's nothing, there's definitely nothing.
Yeah. Dries up, it dries up.
Yeah. Ebbs and flows, right? Ebbs and flows. So what else was I looking at? Let's see. They're up to Wi-Fi 7 on these.
What? When did that happen?
Yeah, I had to see what was current. Because they don't want something old put in. So I'm gonna price it for Wi-Fi 7. Yeah,
My goodness.
$299 per. Oh, look, it's a 2-pack for just under 600.
There's 300 for 2.
No, almost 600 for 2. They gave you like a $10 break for buying a 2-pack.
Oh yeah, but, okay.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's what I
man.
was going to get. Something similar to that.
Yeah, probably the 6, not the 7.
non-7 version.
Yeah.
But as soon as I took off that multi-band crap, it started behaving the way I needed it to.
Yeah. So I don't know who places them. Let me go back to the plan. Who places who figures out where the Wi-Fi things are supposed to go, the access points? But they're pretty spread out. There's one up here, one over here.
Wouldn't just one take care of the whole place?
No, because you got to think the density, how many walls the signal has to pass through. Picture it like a light bulb with tissue paper, right? Let's say the walls are made of tissue paper. Each layer of tissue paper, the light gets less and less, wouldn't it?
But the wood doesn't obstruct RF that much.
Yeah, well, you got to understand, this is a skyscraper. So you got metal studs.
Metal does, yeah.
Yeah, they're all metal studs. And then if you're doing multi-floor, like the last one I did was multi-floor, 3 levels, the signal just drops completely through the deck. It's corrugated metal with concrete on top of it.
Nothing's getting through there.
So nothing's getting through there. So you got to think about all these materials. You got vanities and stuff all covered with marble. Walls, I mean, double thick, all kinds of plaster, concrete, because they get very ornate, these bathrooms. So now the bedrooms are on the other side. Now the Wi-Fi is on one side. Now the bedrooms are all the way on the other side. But in between, I have this whole marble, bathrooms with columns and all the stuff that's all thick and so, and not to mention all the pipes. So now I have to have another AP access point on the other side because it just doesn't penetrate that way. You would think as the bird flies.
Manhattan's one big Faraday cage.
Yeah. So it winds up, you would think. And the other thing too, people don't realize that Wi-Fi, your signal, your phone has a smaller signal than one of these APs. So you got this little voice trying to talk to an AP that's 7 rooms away. You may see its signal, but it doesn't hear you. Because it's an uneven plane that you're dealing with. See, these are things people don't think about. Your AP is a megaphone, and your phone is a little pipsqueak of a nothing. So just to be heard properly, you need to spread them out. And then the other thing is that you want to limit your access point. You don't want your signal going much further than your building, because you're going to get a lot more interference. First off, adhering other people's APs. You don't want your AP going outside your building, because then somebody could be sitting in their car picking up your thing, or even hack into your apartment, because the signal is way out in the public zone. So you're basically trying to create this perfect envelope within your walls, or onto your patio also maybe. But you're trying to it's a dance between power and coverage. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, there's more to it than people think.
Yeah, but then all the residential stuff, you pull down your Wi-Fi, and it's a 3-mile list of everyone's hotspots.
Oh yeah.
And I'm the only one that does the vanity names. Everyone has boring names around here.
Yeah, and that's another reason to do higher ends, so you can have 3-4 3-4 names because you want one for your IoT internet devices. You want them separated, and your guests you want separated from your main Wi-Fi. Because now, if you turn on Sonos, if you hand out all your guests the one Wi-Fi, they all can go onto your Sonos and start changing your music around in your your very expensive apartment. So Sonos says themselves, well, you don't give your Wi-Fi out to everybody. Have guest Wi-Fi and IoT Wi-Fi also, Internet of Things. So it's just more to it than people think. Yeah. I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Dope. Things that have been rolling around in my head. So I don't know who picks where the locations are. They seem very specific, so I don't know. They're not like evenly spaced or anything, so I hope it works out, because they're gonna blame me when it doesn't work. Yeah. So that's another reason I'm like Wi-Fi 7. I'm not playing with anything lower because I wanted them to have the strength. Yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Hopefully, maybe I'll do a test before they close up the walls. I don't know. We'll see. They said the wall, it's pretty much a gut job. They said that they're pretty much cutting out all the ceilings. At least the ceilings, they're marked as being replaced. And then when I was on email with them, they were like, oh no, it's a gut job. So I don't know what their idea of a gut job is. When I hear gut, I mean down to the beams. So
that's a lot of
it's quite a big renovation in my view. But probably, the people who work in the building, it's probably a regular deal for them that, this is nothing.
Well, they're paying. Is this part of their $6,000 a month maintenance? Is this on top of that?
I'd imagine it's on top of it. If you own it, you own it. You got to pay for all the marble, all the flooring, all the stuff. Yeah.
I'm in the wrong business.
We all are. Yeah.
I need to own Manhattan property
and what's good is when you get in the favor of these designers, they kind of carry you with them, because you're just another tool in their tool belt. They're saying, well, that's like the job we did on 25th. Who did that? So Stuart. Okay, Stuart gets to be bidding on that. So it's when you get in their favor, it's very good, very good. It's not like these other customers call me up for maintenance. I'll put one camera here and that's it. This is way different.
The installer to the stars and the rich and famous.
Yeah. Well, I was telling you, we did one. We did one for that the lady. She was in the commercials for the lotion. What was it?
Sarah V.
Sarah V. Yeah. I think I told you about that. Yeah. So every time it comes out, well, she's not on them anymore. But the last year, every time the commercial came on, I was like, that lady. I see her again. I keep seeing that lady again. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, and it's amazing how frugal these guys can be, believe it or not. And you start talking to them, and then you got to watch your numbers, man. They'll eat you alive.
Tech Truck makes it. I just want to own Boardwalk and Park Place, or that's what I used to own. I like the railroads on Monopoly.
Yes.
I wanted all the railroad. They cost money every time you went past.
Yeah. You got to pay the rent. You land on me, pay the rent.
Then they came out with Monopoly with credit cards.
Did they?
Yeah.
It's one way to do it.
And they have credit cards now. So if you buy property, you can put it on the credit card. I was like, that's no fun. Monopoly was Monopoly with money.
I guess it counts up and down because it's easier, right? You just see it, the debit's moving.
Yeah. It's like if you didn't have any more money, it was like I owed you somewhere. But now they got credit cards and stuff. It's like, it's not the same.
There was a Monopoly joke on Saturday Night Live Weekend Update one time. It was like one sentence, and it's like a throwaway joke, but it was like, and in other news, Mattel has canceled the board game Monopoly. It's just too unrealistic. Just too unrealistic. They canceled it. Then it went on to the next segment. I'm like, okay. Yeah. I mean, who? It's no.
It's a classic. It'll be around
funny
forever.
because when we used to play Monopoly when we were younger, everybody was happy with everybody. Then when you played with the new generation, it was like they got mad. Oh, you have this and you have that, and it's like it's just a game. Don't get all excited over it.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't playing no more.
The game,
and I ain't doing
well, people get crabby because the game could go on a long time, man.
Oh, we used to do that. You take the game and you put it away, and it was like, don't move anything. We're playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Money's in the same
That's
spot.
why you need those expensive game tables where they have the sunken interior, and then you put the tabletop on top of it, and your game is untouched, so you can eat dinner and whatever. And you take the tops off, and your games are still inside the table. You play inside the table.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that's pretty wild. I've seen that for dice rolling games. Yeah.
It kind of it's like a craps table with a lid on it, but it's not a craps table. It's a gaming table.
And they'll actually have the figures and landscapes and stuff built in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so deep, whatever the depth is. Yeah.
I watched a YouTube channel called Wormwood. And it's a company. They have 2 locations, one in Massachusetts, one in Pennsylvania. I could drive to the one here in Pennsylvania. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
And they make gaming furniture, and that's their signature line. They have a modular gaming table, but their grand gaming table, they're called the Prophecy line. It has a crank on it, and the interior can float up to the top and be level.
Yeah.
Or you can have it sink down, and
that fits the theme of the show today.
Rectangular. It's oval. It's
that's
oval
awesome.
shape, and it's I'm sorry. Well, it is squared off on the small end, but the long end it has an arc. And the arc is the same radius as the Rome Colosseum. It's the same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's hard to mill, wood into an angle like that, but they're committed to it. It's nice.
Awesome. And it cost a fortune.
Oh. Yeah. 15 grand.
Yeah.
Something like that. It depends what kind of wood you get. You get different species of wood.
I forget what show it was, but Joe Manganiello, the guy who was dating the lady from oh my god, I can't remember this. I'm gonna sound so brain dead. Joe Manganiello, he's a big dude. He's a what show is he from? I can't remember. Well, either way, he's a famous actor guy, and
O'Connor?
I think it's Manganiello.
Joe Manganiello is currently dating actress Caitlin O'Connor.
But he was dating somebody. He was married to one of these family shows, the Spanish lady. Let's see who was previously
Sophia
married to.
Barrett.
Yeah.
From Okay,
yeah, I forget the name. See, he's a big Dungeons and Dragons and role playing. He's a geek.
Nice.
So he orders all these type of tables. I saw some kind of special show. I can't remember what channel it was on, but they were showing all these tables and stuff that he was ordering for the games. And Sophia even came in. What is all this stuff for? He's like, you don't understand.
Modern Family.
Modern Family. That's it. Yeah. What is all this for? Yeah.
No, this worm. They've got the whole line of gaming accessories. Now they're doing sit-stand desks. They have dog beds.
Jaden.
They've got chairs. A whole deal.
Hello, Jaden.
Jaden.
Hi, Jaden. With the
He
yellow
changed
hearts. No,
Is
I'm
They,
sure they're
they
purple.
have
They show
chess
up yellow on.
at the library for the kids, and they had just a turnout the other day that they had 18 people playing chess. And
That's
the
always good.
teacher was all excited. She was like overwhelmed because she was like, she had to teach everybody because the kids don't really know how. Well, I guess maybe some of them. She was like 18 kids and trying to teach them more.
Okay,
Yeah.
everyone. Rook to knight 4.
And they have a robotic program or something. They're doing Lego robotics and putting things together, and
Yeah, it was a
they got all
popular.
these interesting programs.
Yeah. They found out they had more money for programs than they previously thought.
Yeah.
So they had to scramble and try to get all these programs before a certain date, because if they don't use the money, they lose the money, type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
And then I was
yeah.
laughing with Stuart. I said, Stuart, you could come to my library. You could teach them Spanish and computers.
the computers in Spanish, and I'm like, I don't know Spanish good enough for
I said,
that.
all you need to tell them is the mouse. You don't have to tell them the whole thing.
Yeah. El mouso movo el double clicko.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do the translator. Everybody
Yeah.
uses the
That'll
phone.
take
No,
forever.
you know what you do? You get the computer and say, now we're going to learn how to say it in Spanish on the translator.
Yeah. Google Translate. We're gonna work on that today. Yeah.
I did that to one of my friends. She had her 8-year-old daughter, and I said, I bet you in 1 minute I can teach your 8-year-old daughter flawless Spanish. She goes, no way. I was like, yeah, I could do it. So I just told her, I was like, just speak English and put the O sound at the end of every word.
Yeah. Exactly. Double clicko. Yeah. Yeah.
We had the one customer that came into class. He couldn't get the double clicking down pat. Just double click.
Some people, they can't get it. Yeah. You had trouble too on a pad.
That pad I could not. Dude used to get so mad at me. He was like, just double click. I was like, I can't do it. I don't know why. Drag, click. No, I can't.
Yeah. But you got it now. I don't know. Something changed. You got it. That's funny. Like, comment, subscribe, ring, the bell.
What do you say? I missed it. Ringtone, missing the ringtone.
Yeah.
Like, go comment, subscribe, Ringo, that bellow. Rimshot.
Yeah, that's true.
I like the one I probably told it once before. I told one of the girls, I said, you see where it says F1? Just hit that. She hit F and 1. I said, no, there's an actual key that says F1 on it.
Yeah, the function keys. That's where the F's functions.
You know, it's like, where's the any key? It says hit any key. I don't see a key that has the word any on it. No, any. Click. Random key. Well, I was reading a forum, like people like screenshot forums, and it was when the mouse still had the ball in it,
Oh, yeah.
and you had to have them on the mouse pad, and if it would fall off the mouse, and the guy was like, I have my mouse, it went all the way over to the edge of the mouse pad, but my cursor still has room to go on the monitor. I don't know how to resolve this problem. They're like, oh, just pick the mouse up and move it over a couple of times and put it back down.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
The
that.
best was when one of our computer people didn't know what the cursor was. They were like, that thing on the screen, the pointer. I said, oh, you mean the cursor? I was like, that's so bad. You mean that thing that you make twice the size of your screen? I don't know why they make that so big. You don't need to see
It's
your
like
cursor that big.
a Seinfeld episode where George is going to hire someone to take the video game AC plug.
Oh, yeah,
out of
yeah,
the
yeah.
wall, but
Yeah.
keep the high score still on the
Yeah,
video game.
I remember that.
And
Yeah.
He didn't know the outlets were called outlets. He called them holes. He's an electrician, and
God.
he doesn't know the term.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought of that. He's like, what's the time if we get caught? He goes, no, there is no. I own the video game. I'm hiring you to move it. It's not illegal. They thought they were doing
It's stealing it.
contractor.
Yeah.
Thought they were doing a hit or a heist.
Or the episode from Seinfeld where they get arrested because they didn't return the book to the library. So they
Was
Yeah.
there
say,
one? I don't
Yeah.
remember that. Oh.
Bookman.
yeah.
Bookman was the library enforcer.
So all the people come to the library. They're like, "Am I going to get arrested like that?" I said, "That's just so we don't do that." The library police is not coming after you. Your credit might come after you if you don't pay your bills, but
Yeah. That a lot of people don't realize. They'll
you
fuck
know
up
it
your
shows
credit,
up on your
man.
credit that you owe
Excuse me.
for the library.
Yeah,
If it
it'll
goes
mess you
to
up.
collections, they'll
Yeah.
come up and say,
Yeah.
like somebody went to go buy a car and they said that it said collections at the library. They're like, I think I need to pay something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stanza had the best outgoing
Best
message.
outgoing answer machine. Message.
I don't remember that, but I'm sure it was funny.
Wasn't it Greatest American Hero themed, like the song to? Anyway, Costanza can't stand ya.
Yeah. Oh, on a different note, I learned something in Adobe Reader. You can actually make posters. I think you'd appreciate that.
Adobe Aftermath?
Yeah, from 8.5 and 11 sheets of paper, right? Regular sheets of paper. You can take an image and posterize it.
Tile it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tile it. Yeah. But well, it was marked poster, but it's in tiles, right?
Yeah.
Because I had
Cool.
to print out the plans to start doing the bid, and I looked up tips online and YouTube University, and they were like, that was one of the tips. I was like, oh, that's great. I don't have to run to the printing place to get a copy. I can just do it right, just
Yeah, everything
tile
to
them.
kind of tape them all together.
Yeah,
It's kind
yeah.
of funky, but
Yeah, but it'll get me through the bid, and if I get the job, I'll have it printed proper. Yeah, but it was something I could do right away, so I was like, oh, that's cool. Built into Adobe Reader, you can poster.
yeah, a lot of print dialog boxes and all kinds of apps will let you do that. Not every app, but
Yeah,
a good many of them.
yeah. So that's been a real help.
It was the truth of the greatest American hero. Man.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it
what
was,
I said.
it
Did I
was.
say that?
Yeah,
I was
You
right.
did say that.
Say some sound effect that means I was right.
You was right.
some sound effect. Oh, wrong one.
I'll take it. Don't applaud. Just for a moment.
You can actually run Linux inside a PDF.
You can actually
file
run
crazy.
Linux inside of a
What?
PDF file.
What?
Crazy.
I don't believe that
What?
doesn't sound like a true statement. PDF is a document. It's not an operating system shell.
Yeah. How the hell does that work?
What did he say? Ready or not, I'm walking on air. Oh. We were asking the other question he was saying.
Yeah. It's done the theme song. Theme song again. Yeah.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave him.
You have to sing it. You have to sing it. Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep. I must be out, or I'd pick up the phone. Where could I be? It's what's the rest of the lyrics?
Oh, you changed it. He was singing it, Laura.
No,
Sorry.
Where could I be? Believe it or not,
No,
I'm not home.
The long one. Yeah. He got it anyway.
Where's the applause?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the cues, guys. 'Cause I'm not good at that. You have an applause button, Laura.
I do?
Yeah.
You didn't show me that one. You showed me the other one.
It's gonna turn off right now. See? Look on the bottom row.
Yeah.
That's okay. Second the bottom. There's a kid's boo. And right next to it is applause.
All right, I'm blind because I don't see it. All I see is the Chuck and the X.
I gotta get up.
Yeah.
Applause.
Oh.
Kids boo and applause.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You needed to stretch anyway.
Yes. Yeah. Good thing I'm wireless. Yeah, so speaking of that, I got rid of the e-cycling stuff. So happy.
Oh, good.
I thought they were going to give me trouble. It was a little raining out. These guys just grabbed the boxes and threw them in like a truck that they have set up. I'm glad that it was raining because they weren't playing around. They were just grabbing stuff and throwing. I was like, wow, I should have had stuff ready when I went, because I went pretty early. I was like, I could have came home, got some more stuff, and went back. I was like, man, I should have thought of that before. Yeah.
Did you haul it on your wagon?
Yeah, my little wagon.
Nice.
And all the cars are lining up, and I'm just walking past them. I jumped to the front of the line. Yeah. It's cool. The only wagon.
They're freaking cute. They come in the library with those wagons with their kids in them.
Yeah. They I don't know. You got to watch out how heavy you put stuff in.
Kids, they're not.
I mean, I'm carrying. I reinforced all my wheels and everything. The axles and everything.
We mounted that one, right?
Yeah.
We fixed that one.
We rebuilt that thing so many times. I must have had like 60 pounds, 60, 70 pounds in it today. So, yeah. Dense boxes.
Just some lady came in the library today. She's like, "You have a shredder so I can shred my papers?" I said, "Who told you that you could come to the library to shred
for shredding?" Yeah. At the recycling event I'm talking about, they had a shredding truck.
Shredders, yeah.
A truck you just hand them big boxes and they start throwing it in the hopper and like you
Those things are no joke.
Yeah.
No
industrial sized shredders.
Make sure you don't throw a person in there.
Yeah. So it had some kind of pet adoption, VIN number, engraving. I don't know what that would be. Engraving on the cars, VIN numbers. I don't know. And the e-cycling.
I like to reinforce my spinning wheels.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I got
Roy changed his picture?
Yeah, he changed his picture already?
Roy.
Okay.
That's his.
He's got a different channel.
Oh, he's on a different channel.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Because he says he's going to be doing the car one from the Control Alt Roy.
Yep. Miscellaneous videos, behind the scenes, and morning thoughts he does from his car. It's going to be on Control Alt Roy. Spell it out. CONTROL hyphen ALT hyphen Rod. I can dig it. So
you're gonna say?
I got this cool product. I'm gonna make the video maybe tomorrow if I have time. It is a strap that goes around your foot, around your shoe. And on the bottom, it has these flint sticks on it. And the idea is you ride your bicycle and you put your foot down on the street and sparks fly out of the thing. So
yeah, you got one or you're getting it?
I have that.
Oh. You get on your e-bike, man, and start sparking it up.
Yeah. They say the e-bikes are even better because when you're taking corners, you can still hit power. You know, because when you're pedaling, your feet are not on the pavement. Yeah. You know, so yeah, they're saying that it's even better for you. And they say it's good for adults and children, but like, let's face it, mostly children. But they gave me the product, so I'm gonna.
That's gonna be a tough one to film. Like, you'd have to do it pretty far away from you to catch you doing a big line.
Think about that. I'll just have the selfie stick. You know, I'll just hold the selfie stick out.
It just see it behind you, right? yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'll try and.
You get 2 angles at least.
I'll see now. That's getting a little high end. These are supposed to be down and dirty. I also got a bike seat, like a adult, oversized, super padded bicycle seat. So I put that on. Did my bicycle seat video and the video of the flint scraping. Two for one.
That seat fits on the e-bike, or is that only bicycle seat?
The e-bike has sort of this funny attachment. I might not work on that one. I don't think it'll work on my traditional bike, which is still going strong. I've had that thing for decades. I got it out of a bike rental shop at the beach. A friend of mine used to own it, and she sold me the bikes for wholesale, you know. So I'm like, yeah, I'll take. I got one for me, one for Tracy, cool. And they're good bikes. It's just amazing. Like, if you pay for good quality, they last. Some of these bikes now you get at the Walmart or whatever, they're complete trash.
Yeah, they don't build things like they used to.
Poorly made parts, you know.
Oh, he's singing his song. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike.
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury, baby.
To ride you where I like.
The world
I remember
needs
my
more
bicycle that I had when I was younger. It was a red bike. I showed you the picture of my red bike.
Red tricycle?
Oh my God. My red bike with my little red dress and my white boots. And I was 6 years old, and I got my little bike.
You were rocking the neighborhood.
And you know how your mother used to record everything? There's a recorded tape at home, and Santa Claus came to the house, and all I kept saying was, Santa, I got a red bike for my birthday. And then like 10 minutes later, Santa, I got a red bike for my birthday.
She still does it.
I'm so excited.
When she gets excited about something, she'll repeat it a lot. Repeat it. Like, I heard you.
And Santa's like, oh, yeah. A minute later, yeah.
Yeah. It's a paid gig. Be nice to the kid.
No, that was the year we had Santa Claus came to the house. Oh my God. They had big carriages for us. He had 3 carriages that he had to bring in the house for our dolls to play with.
Oh, for the dolls.
Like, oh my God. My mother was like, what are you bringing in here? Then have 3 cabbages in the house. What do you do with that all day?
Get 3 girls. What are you gonna do? Yeah. Can't give one, and then oh, you gotta share. Yeah.
Father was like, I thought I could have trains in here. No babies. No baby cabbages.
Oh, that's who you're saying liked on Facebook. Mike.
Mike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The guy I did the videos with, the 12 camera shoot or whatever it was.
Is that one of your friends?
Yeah. He's the one who liked it on Facebook. Well, he might be watching then. Who knows? People like stuff and then they don't click on the link. Who's saying that?
I have that feeling. They have 5 people liking mine and they don't click on it.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got to get Laura one more. Jesus.
Yeah,
I was so
right.
mad. I was like, I was up to 51 in my little
Roy,
video.
are you subscribed to Laura-CC Fitness on YouTube? She needs one more subscriber.
Well, I need one more and I could go live every day.
Yeah. There you go. Subscribe to Laura's channel. She needs one more.
Stuart's going to go, now you're going to go live every day and I don't go live. You got 50 subscribers. Then he shows me on his phone. I said, you have 100 subscribers. Stop doing that.
Subscribe.
I have to do it the right way now. See?
Yeah,
Is that the way?
she puts it right up to the camera. Very good, Laura.
I like it. Yep. Oh, here's mine. Okay.
Yeah, he got it. But we want to subscribe.
I like that one. The subscribe one.
Yeah. That's why the others are behind me. I gotta get the magnets. I did look up that magnet thing. You were saying with the heat, it would mess up the magnets. Yeah. So I had to look it up myself to prove it.
It sounds like nonsense, in fairness.
Yeah. Oh, it is true. Yeah. Well, Laura got home early today. She was all peppy. She had her coffee. Yeah, they said what Google was saying there was no rain today. It was pissing rain all day.
I don't believe in Google anymore.
I think we're finally going to get some sunshine. It's still going to be cold, but...
And done?
And done. 57 tomorrow. Yeesh. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's warmer than today.
I was bringing the hanging ferns in because it was getting cold out. But now it's not supposed to get any lower than like 41. A plant can survive 41, can it? I know it's cold, but it's not like ice crystals.
I don't know. I guess it depends on the plant. Let's go live, he says. He wants to be in the 4th window? Is that what it is? He said let's go live.
I think he was...
I don't know. He said let's go
I
live.
will say it's sun shower today. Here in Portland, it was completely beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. No, it's
It
just
should be tomorrow. It's mostly sunny tomorrow.
piss and rain here.
It's supposed to be a pink moon tonight.
Pink?
Red, whatever you want to call it.
The 4th window's open if anybody cares.
I'm getting tired. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it much longer.
What did he say? He said,
Yeah.
no, I subscribed on Laura's channel.
Oh,
yes, I did
Laura's
get a
channel. You must have 50 now. Let's
Oh,
take a
that's
look.
what he meant? Yay! Thank you, Roy. You the man.
Hey, you're the man.
You the man. You the man. You the man.
Let's see if it stays. I ain't gonna get too hyped up.
50.
What?
It says 50.
Why don't you go live right now? Just pick up your phone.
I am not.
You can do it right now.
I'm not doing. I can't do it now because if I go from the phone, I lose the connection on the. I can't hear anybody.
Oh,
Yes, it
Just-
can't be connected to both.
just turn off your Bluetooth.
I go live.
All you have to do is turn off your Bluetooth.
I know. I go live.
You got to
Come on.
learn to manage.
What did he say?
Try it, try it, try
I'm
it.
not trying it now. Come on. Don't put me on the spot. Saw it written and saw it say Pink Moon is on its way, and none of you stand, so oh Pink Moon gonna get you.
I don't know. Is that a song? Is like singing?
I'm not even singing it right.
I think it's a song. Yay, Laura's got 50.
All right. First milestone, baby. Let's go.
Go tomorrow morning, I promise.
That's how
Yeah.
it starts.
Yeah,
Then you'll
yeah.
get 100. Then you'll get 500. Then you'll be monetized. Then you'll get 1,000. Then you'll get monetized more with ads. And then you'll get to 10,000 and something will happen.
Nike Drake.
I don't know what that means.
Is that the singer?
Oh, maybe
I'm
that's
not-
what he's referring to the lyrics that he was just singing, I think.
What does she say? That's what Oli always says in class. Try it. I meant it. Try it. Up presidents for more levels.
Up resistance. Wow. 4 times? You're upping the resistance 4 notches? Ain't nobody got time for that.
He's an animal. Animal. Let's see. Well, we did an hour and a half.
Yeah. Got a busy day tomorrow.
Yeah? What you doing tomorrow, Laura?
I'm working.
Working on what?
Working.
Working on what?
At the library.
But what are you working on?
Taking care of my customers.
Ah, okay, customers. What kind of customers? Computer customers.
No, tomorrow I take care of the regular customers.
Oh, that's right. Different duties on Sunday. Yeah.
What does she say? One of my favorite VW commercials. Pink Moon. Great job, say. That's how we get strong, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer battery powered and like using this motion to hold the throttle.
Yeah. Yeah. If you ever get mad on one of those cycles, you gotta videotape it. Don't let the moment go. Definitely. Set up a little.
I'm no stranger to riding bikes, but exercise bikes.
Those things are really tiring.
That's the point, I guess.
Because you're not going anywhere. You're just cycling in one spot and you get tired very quick.
Yeah.
It seems like not very impact. Like it doesn't seem like it would be very good about not having impact injuries because it seems very smooth and controlled. When you're walking, you're striking, cartilage, all that good stuff. I don't know. Seems like a good exercise.
Oh, we'll take a lot of video for it for the Instagram. All he has to do is come and do a class out here. Yeah? Yep.
Get me out there.
Matt's like, I'm not going. I'm safe as long as I don't go out there.
Well, it's the flying I'm not a fan of because
Right now, yeah.
in my ears, but I should charter a bus. Just...
Oh, you got an ear thing? Yeah?
No, it's I don't know what it is, but I'm sensitive to pressure differences.
Yeah, they say chew gum and stuff equals it out.
Yeah, I really should try that because I don't do that. But I should try.
Yeah. Holding your nose.
Made the mistakes scuba diving on my very expensive cruise vacation, and I got sick for 4 or 5 days. I ruined my.
Oh my god.
And then I
But
jumped
who
out of the
knew?
airplane.
You didn't know. You didn't know.
When I jumped out of the airplane, I was considering going to urgent care because I thought I ruptured my eardrum.
You
I didn't.
You skydived, yeah?
One time.
Wow, look at you go, Matt. Oh, wow.
They strap you to the instructor, and he does all the important bits. But yeah,
Yeah. But I'd be flailing and holding on and be like, no.
I told
First-
Stuart, I said, I love you so much, but I am not jumping out of no plane. I don't care.
first 45 seconds, 5,000 feet.
Wow, that's crazy.
And no, it does not feel like you're flying. It feels like you're dropping to the earth like a stone.
No.
Wow.
No how, no how.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
you know, between my weight and the instructor's weight, we were right under the maximum. It was a little, he was a big guy, and I was a big guy. And I was, because you can't jump out of an airplane if you're over a certain weight. And I was like 10 pounds under whatever that maximum, like I barely made it. I was a little bit bigger back
Wow.
then. And then this guy was 5 inches taller than me, and I'm like, oh man, are we like within the safety? He's like, yeah, we're within it. Thank goodness.
Wow.
It was crazy. We were all crammed in up. I don't know. They
I'm sure.
sardined us in. We didn't have any room because there's basically enough room for the pilot and like one other person, and there were 5 people in that plane.
It jump out of a perfectly
was-
good plane.
And the inside, you know, it had like carpet on the wall, like they it was old and the carpet was coming out and the door was all jiggly, and it was like an old plane. I was like, is this thing
It's like-
at least get us off?
Like good thing we got parachutes on, right? Yeah.
I didn't have the parachute on, the instructor had the parachute.
Oh well, it's
That's
still
the
connected to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm strapped in.
Yeah.
I have four what do they call, carabiners. The only thing saving me from death is four carabiners.
Yeah, but they're the real high grade ones, not from Temu, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, part of the protocol is, you know, they do check each carabiner before they step out onto the wing.
See you, troublemaker.
Bye.
Good
Get some
night.
rest.
Thank you,
Good night, Roy.
Roy. I'll be live tomorrow.
Yeah, do it. You got to promise to do it live. Yes.
Love it.
I was
gotta
trying to
make
get
sure,
it. I was trying to get her to do it the other day, and then it was like wah wah. 57,
I want to
47.
make sure I have the bell that's actually like active bell.
Oh, notification. Yeah.
All notifications, yeah, because you have personalized, all, none, and unsubscribe. There, you got the super bell from me.
Aw,
This
thank
one.
you. Thank you, Matt.
See the check marks on the top one.
Yeah. Great. Thank you. Yeah. So what was that? You gonna go live every day, Laura?
Just like you do, right?
Well, I don't have a channel. I don't have a chat.
Ah, I got you that one.
Oh, you did it. Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Nice one. Oh, Laura.
Very good, Laura. I was like, where'd they come from? That's funny. Yeah,
Give her
well,
Stream Deck, she gets dangerous. Or X keys.
X keys. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. One day I'll switch over to Stream Deck when I have enough money. Yeah. It'd be
We
over.
You
We
certainly
said
got
one
more
day-
buttons the way you have it now.
Yeah.
We said one day we're going to do a surprise he's gonna show me how to do the keys over there. We're gonna switch places.
Yeah, we switch places. Yeah.
Like when the pictures finish with the dancing, and I'll be like, "Oh, what? Who?"
Sure. Yeah. Not soon, but we'll get around to it. We'll do a
really
switch.
be ready to know the keys.
Yeah, it's not much. It's X keys, man. Unless something goes wrong, you don't really have to touch the vMix interface. It's all X keys, man.
Well, all I would
think
have
I
to do
saw
is do
that,
through Windows, right?
The what?
Like once everybody comes on, just switch it to through Windows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shells are clearly marked.
Which is the one you showed me, I think, once.
Yeah, they're all clearly marked. You can see where it says pip, and you see 3,
Yeah,
1, 2, 3,
yeah.
4. Yeah. Oh, it's easier than you think, is all I'm saying.
No.
I saw someone at NAB saying that the Stream Decks are now going to have all of the housing. You can purchase a version of them with all the housing completely removed. It's just the electronics, so you could build your own furniture and install them however you want.
Yeah. That's the
I
way
guess
to
that's
do
a
it.
feature.
Yeah.
Hey, we need a new feature for 2025. Let's strip off all the plastic and just call it a new feature. Okay. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah, because most people got to stack 2, 3 of them anyway. You know? So, yeah. I can see that. 3D printing the whole cases and stuff. Everybody's got 3D printers now. Yeah.
They might as well just come out what they were trying to do is just do a whole keyboard, like an actual keyboard layout of nothing but those little computer screens.
Yeah.
It was just too expensive, but
Oh, yeah.
why not? They should try it just to say that they did it. Not that it would have any practical benefit. It would be a horrible keyboard.
Yeah.
These are very spongy. They're not like
Yeah.
they're not meant for typing. They're meant for pushing.
I'd probably still get one Stream Deck to add to the X keys, not take away the X keys. Just give me a few more buttons.
Dude, I almost purchased the foot pedal. I'm like, man, it's $100. I'm like, oh.
I think it does it's 3 buttons, right? The foot pedal?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Center, left, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll probably bother me for a couple more weeks, and I'll be like, F it. I'm just gonna buy it.
Yeah. Gotta remember your budget, man.
Money, it's lucrative. If I pull in a lot of cash from Whatnot, maybe I'll.
Yeah.
Probably not. Need to pay down my debt.
Yeah.
What's the fun of that?
Well, you got to do a balance, I guess. A little bit of fun. At least a little bit.
I was trying to find, coupon codes for them, and I got like $5 off.
Yeah.
I don't understand. It said, it's a 10% coupon, but it was only $5. I'm like, it's $100 item.
Yeah.
$5 off isn't 10%. $10 off would be 10%
Right.
of 100. Then I found one that was 30. I'm like, oh, I'll enter that one, and it took it, and it was still $5 off. I'm like,
Oh, what's that? Yeah. That's crazy.
it's like who you think you're messing with here, Elgato? Come on. But I didn't buy it.
Yeah, and you really can't use that at the same price too. Yeah. I keep looking for any deals on eBay. No.
Oh, I could buy a used one. That's probably
The price is still up there,
probably what I should do.
but you might find a deal. Look every once in a while, or do that whole alert thing. If you eBay, you don't have to stay looking on eBay. It'll do it automatically. Like let you know when one pops up for a certain price.
Nice.
Yeah, I've done that.
Go.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm getting tired, folks. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I got a long day.
Yeah.
I gotta get back to my work.
Finish
My
your estimate,
my
proposal.
well, they
Yes.
call it a bid, but okay.
Here, I'll write your bid for you. 2 words and a period. Money, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna use ChatGPT.
Signed, Stuart Rivera.
I'm gonna use ChatGPT to help me out too for the formatting and stuff, entering all the information.
Smart.
Yeah. It'll be a little bit easier, but I don't have all my numbers in place, but I will soon. So that's good. We made good time today. What did we do?
Yes.
Yeah, we
Over 2. I mean, almost 2 hours.
15 minutes shy of 2 hours.
Yeah. We did good.
Yay.
Thanks a lot.
everybody.
Thanks for coming as usual. Always love talking to you guys. Yep. Like, subscribe. Very good.
Yeah. Subscribe to Laura so she goes live tomorrow.
Yeah, we're looking forward to your live, Laura.
Yes.
So everybody get some rest. Have a good one.
Good night, everybody.
night.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night. Bye, guys.
Bye.